Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Ragnarok here with part number 21 of my Warhammer 2 Balthasar Gelt Golden Order Mortal Empires campaign. Alright, so previously we've been working through a civil war here and trying to take out some of our enemies with Gelt. We initially took some of the Empire territory, but now Midland seems to be retaking that for the Empire. They haven't yet assaulted the capital, Altdorf, but yeah, we'll see. More than likely they're going to head for Grunberg. That would be my guess, because the AI just cannot resist those softer targets. But in any case, we're going to keep on working through this here. Gelt, his main objective right now is to take out Stirland, which we just secured their capital last episode. Might leave this here for now. Thinking about, actually I'm pretty sure we will leave that here for now, because I'm thinking about putting in Gelt's army some of the Outriders. But I'm just wondering if the Outriders, regular Outriders, or if we should go with the Outriders with the grenade launcher. I'm just wondering too if that if this additional missile damage works for the Outriders as well. Well, it works for the Outriders with grenade launchers, or if it's just for the Outriders. I'm not sure about that. Alright, so we only have a few more points left for Gelt. We definitely want to get the Arcane Conduit. And wondering if we're going to actually put any points into any of this stuff. We've only got 6 points left. So go this, that's 2 points. Plus we need to sink 2 more points into one of these, so that's 4 points, yeah. Yeah. We're not going to be able to, we're not going to have enough points to get into either of these. So maybe we'll just finish off his spells and not worry about this stuff. Unfortunately. Would have liked to go down that route. Well, it looks like there's just not going to be enough points. Alright, let's give you that for now. Alright, cool. See what else we got to do here. Geralt up here. We're no longer at war with Hawkland, I don't think.
Welcome, my countrymen.
Yeah, we're now at peace with them. We've gotten peace with a few of the Empire factions. It's just Midland, who's being a pain in the ass, Stirland, and the initial problem here, the Ostermark, who the rebellion that turned into a fucking civil war. Yeah, it's just them that are being the major problem. Oh, we'll try and block army. I don't know if this is necessary or not. I guess we should have. I don't know if that's gonna help the situation here. I don't think so. Well, they're not going to be able to escape from Gelt now, who will be able to get down here and get rid of them. I don't think it's a good idea to try and sally out here with Hellborg. Just hope that they don't lay siege. The garrison's in bad shape at the moment from a previous battle that we fought here. So hoping that Geld will have time to get down there and take it, but take out this army before they lay siege.
So?
We should start sinking some points in to cleanse corruption as well. Alright, Drakenhof. We're gonna build the blacksmith here, and we might as well get the defenses built up there as well. Very important province. Speaking of defenses, I think maybe we would build the defenses here too. Don't want to really invest over here in Grunberg. Guess we could build the toll gates there. It's not really, I don't know. I'm a little concerned that they're going to attack Altdorf, but if they do, they've got to bring everything.
Not likely.
And even still, we might be able to repel them. The AI is pretty bad in sort of taking settlements, so we'll see. But 2 stacks is, I think, beyond my abilities to stop. But we'll see if they actually go ahead and do it. I'm hoping that they don't. But even if they do, we're working towards confederation with the Empire. We've got everything improving now again. So
you have a proposal? We are right.
Worst case scenario, we'll just be able to confederate with them once chaos shows up.
Judge it worthy or no.
Very well.
All right, nice, very nice.
Who calls?
Some trade going.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer. I will. Absolutely not. So,
do not greet me as a friend, nor are we foes yet.
on it.
Sigma's will. Greetings on behalf of the Empire. No!
Marienburg's a pretty rich province, so I mean we could invade there eventually, but I don't really want to head this way because that's gonna put us into conflict with the Norskins. My objective, I think, is to secure all of this area here, and then we'll probably head north, fight these greenskins, who are kind of scattered all over the place, looks of things. Weird that they came this far north, but that's more than likely what we're going to do is we're going to take on the greenskins next. We're slowly reforming this army here. I'm going to disband those two, and we'll pick up more of the hunters, and then we should soon be 3 more turns, or is it which building do we need for the great swords? Armory. So it'll be a while. It'll be 7 more turns until we can recruit the great swords in this province, that is. We could always bring him back to Averheim, or we could always use the global recruitment. And I think I'm going to stay away from trying to use the global recruitment for that. Anyway, we've got a rebellion to deal with over here. I kind of forgot about it last turn, so yeah, we're going to go try and sort that out. We might have to bring a couple of wizards here just to help out.
Summon speed now. Who calls?
Yeah, we might have to actually fight this manually, and even like, yeah, even manually we might
for our nation.
Might have a little bit of trouble here. The odds. You know what? I think we can auto-resolve this. Yeah, I lost a couple of spears. Who cares? I'll take the treasury bonus. And
What does the Emperor
I think we
bid?
got enough movement to finish these guys off. Yeah,
The nation
okay, here.
calls.
Alright, good stuff. Rebellion sorted.
To battle! Yes, my lord.
Alright, so public order gonna be in the shitter again. Get away. Gotta build the public order building here. One more turn till population surplus. As I'm really thinking that we're gonna build the defenses
Ready.
next. I mean, we can kind of keep Odin here for the time being, just to
Yes, sound plan. The Empire.
can't get back
To
into the
strengthen the
settlement.
Empire. Take up the pace.
Keep them in his regular march. Keep these two in the army until they get fully replenished, and then we'll move them out of the army. Thor, let's put you on a barded warhorse. And Flint, Deadly Blade, Odin, slowly leveling you up. Let's go Iron Disciplinarian. Oh shit, level up twice.
Onwards. Raise
Alright, good
Sigmar.
stuff. I think we're gonna just merge these.
I will marshal the men.
I don't think we need any more spears at the moment. Fine. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now.
Praise Sigmar.
You have these spears down here, and we're just trying to upgrade the armies anyway. I think the time of using those spears to settle different situations is kind of past now. We'll want to replace these mortars. I will wait. We'll wait until we can actually recruit the Luminarch. Probably build that, the Wizard's Conclave here. Will they get the +2 for artillery units? I wonder if that does count for the Luminarchs as well. Something I'm not sure of. These count as an artillery unit? Magical chariot, so maybe not. Anyway, yeah, I think for Gelt's army, we want 4 Luminarchs. And then the Huntsmen, we might phase those out and replace them with either handgunners or the Outriders. Thinking the grenade launchers, but I don't know. Alright, cool. I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. I already went through the diplomacy. We finally got our two sides of the empire linked and work towards taking the rest of this. Actually, let's check if Midland is up for peace yet.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
Oh shit. We add non-aggression pact there.
We can
Moderate. Okay.
No, no.
Alright, we'll try that again next turn. See if that there's anything we can do. Could also improve the relations. How much of this do we have? We have a fair bit, so I think that'll be worth it if we can get peace with these idiots. 25. We don't want to go any lower than this because we need this prestige for various events that pop up. You can stay put.
What?
Not gonna build that yet. Might as well save the growth for Altdorf. Put it in there.
I await to advise.
At least for now, until we know that we're not going to get attacked by Midland there. But I feel like that army is going to go straight for Grunberg. Alright, cool. Let's read some more Sword of Justice. Things have gotten to a boiling point here. Empire are fighting against Empire. The Chaos Moon is high in the sky, and everything seems to be going to shit. So, two swords danced around one another, flickering like flames in the dusk. Each blade moved with breathtaking precision. As he worked, Schwarzhelm felt the fatigue fall from his arms. His concentration was absolute, his movement perfectly controlled, just as Lassus had taught him. He let the sword become an extension of his being. He was a plain man, but it was in such moments that he got as close as he ever came to the sublime. The Rechdel responded. A heavy shaft of steel swung through the air as if made of a weightless shard of Ithilmur. The metal shimmered, glorying in its impeccable balance and poise. Before him, Halberd kept pace perfectly. He was a master swordsman, the best in the Empire, they all said. His technique had always been just a fraction ahead of Schwarzhelm's. When they'd sparred in front of the Emperor in their youth, he'd won all their contests, only by a shade, only by a fraction. There had been so little at stake then. Now, things were different. Schwarzhelm took a big step forward, swiping heavily with the Rechdel to draw the defensive push, switching direction at the last moment. Halberd was alive to it, and parried watchfully. For a moment, they came together, the blades locked. "Why are you doing this, Ludwig?" Schwarzhelm didn't reply. He broke away, back into the dueling posture. As he moved, he thrust the Rechdel upwards jerkily, nearly twisting the runefang from Halberd's hands. He could hardly bear to look at his old rival. Of all the men to turn to the great enemy, this was the most bitter blow. He'd always known Halberd had secretly envied his closeness to the Emperor. Whatever men said, being master of the Reichsguard didn't compare to the honor of carrying the imperial standard into battle. Now his mask had slipped, the man's treachery had been revealed. He spun round, scything the sword of justice through the fire-flecked air. Halberd gave ground. His face was intent, careful. He wasn't pressing forward. He wasn't trying to contain Schwarzhelm's attack. We're not going to take peace with these guys because I want this territory. So, if Middenland offered us peace, I'd take peace with them. But Ostermark and Stirling, we're going to obliterate them for their treachery. So, no sir, no peace. This may cost us though because they may lay siege to our settlement. But looks like they're... oh no, they're going to move away. Good. So it was a good idea that we blocked the army there. Alright, that was a mistake. Master swordsmen always attacked. Schwarzhelm pressed home the advantage, hammering away at Halberd's defenses with growing speed and assurance. Dimly, he was aware of the men around him. He could hear the continued sounds of fighting as the darkness gathered. There was a mood of savagery in the air. The entire space seemed to have been given over to the settling of petty feuds. Somewhere close by, he knew that Leitdorf was amongst the Reichsguard. Maybe Grosslicht too. Perhaps they watched. Perhaps they fought amongst themselves. Migration. Alright, what have we got here? Great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? Do nothing, or we can get additional growth. But negative public order. I think we're gonna welcome them. We'll take the growth. Elector count. Yeah, alright. Well, we gotta rally political support, so we're starting to run a little bit low. Damn, that event we didn't get more Imperial authority, unfortunately. Alright, good. That's important. Rayherd's coming. Right in the north there. Alright, cool. What are we gonna research next? Yeah, I think we go with the Runefang Pact. Get this sorted out. I don't want any more civil wars after this. I'd like to sort this out. Yeah, so now we've got these guys sieging it out. Good God.
They will be judged.
Right, that's okay, because son of a bitch. Gelt does not have enough movement to get down there. Or to get over there to attack them.
Do not waste my potential.
Move you out of the way first of all. Bring you down. Thing is, they're sieging on the opposite side. I'm not sure if Gelt is going to reinforce here. He is. Alright, good. Good. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Take the replenishment.
I am the supreme patriarch.
And this army has enough to deal with them.
Follow me.
Oh, I feel like we might need to put Gelt into force march here. Make this attack.
By the comet.
No, we're good.
For Heldenhammer.
Ah, we're gonna have to make him. We're gonna have to force march him this time. How the? What the fuck?
We march. The nation calls.
Wow, that was some high quality cheese right there. Holy shit! You see how far they retreated all that way? What was the point of blocking their army if they were gonna be able to retreat all that way? Anyway, we can block them again. Good job.
Sigma forbids this.
They can't get far, but
Yes, my lord.
my goodness, that was something else right there. We should be careful actually because we don't have the garrison is not fully replenished up here.
Praise Sigma.
How far can you get on force march? Ah, damn it.
You summon me. What?
Arnold is leveled up. Go Scarred Veteran.
I am ready.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll move towards the moot. We'll let Helborg take it, and then maybe
It is time.
just move right to the border
Sigma
there,
compels us.
so that
I'll ignore that.
Geld can't get attacked.
Who calls?
And we'll just pick up a little bit more junk for this army. Alright.
I will marshal the bed
That belt.
to the provinces. What does the emperor bid?
Having these guys in the province here does keep it balanced, but I don't want to get this guy leveled up, so we'll let it continue to rebel. And
Yes, my lord.
take these guys out of the army for now.
Illumination, light my way.
Oh shit, he wasn't completely replenished.
Flame on.
I will marshal the bed.
The nation
Back in the
calls.
army.
The rights are spoken.
The empire.
Alright.
Ready.
I serve no master.
Alright, good.
By the comet.
More turns. Those are available. Could use the global here for great swords, but it's not really worth it. We'll just wait for now. And I mean, I guess for the time being, we could just use the army as is.
Ready.
Show me the accused.
Cleanse corruption. Ah, they are finally sieging out the capital. See if that cash paid off here. If we can get
Only
the
Sigma's god Ulrich can judge it
damn
worthy
it to
or not.
hell.
order.
Yeah, that's annoying. Improving?
Who calls? It is good to see fellow sons
I'd
of the
prefer not
Force.
to lose
Fine.
the capital. The Empire's
What?
capital, but...
Will you join me, men of the Empire, in finding death in glorious battle? No. Fine.
Now, the military access there with these guys will be important because when we go to war with
The Empire.
Do not greet me as a friend.
orcs.
All right. Surely an agreement will be reached. On it.
Yeah, I'm not going to invest anymore over there. Karin. Let's just finish up the defenses here. And everything looks good. Yeah, just a matter of getting through Stirland here.
Battle wizard.
Prophecy in the sky.
The nation calls.
No matter. Such paltry squabbles were no longer his affair. A greater battle lay before him. The architect of his misery was in his hands at last. He remembered the corpses by the road, the death of Grunwald, the sense of powerlessness. Schwarzhelm shifted his grip, letting his left hand take the greater weight of the sword. He fell back, opening up a small gap between him and his adversary. Helberg filled it quickly, his rune fang whirling with deceptive speed. It was the orthodox response, the one he'd expected. Helberg wasn't fighting at his full potential. For some reason, the man held back. Too bad. Schwarzhelm drew the attacking thrust, then countered with his left-handed grip, bringing the Reichsstahl in lower. Helberg was slow to close it down. The blade shot under his defense, taking only a glancing parry from the Marshal's sword. Schwarzhelm felt the edge bite deep into Helberg's thigh before he pulled it away again. Schwarzhelm stepped back out of range, easily fending off the resultant flurry of blows. Helberg still moved quickly, still kept his guard, but now blood trailed down his left leg. It looked black in the twilight, as a traitor's blood should be. "Your heart's not in this, Kurt," he growled. "Guilty conscience." It was Helberg's turn to stay silent. The Marshal stepped up his swordplay. The rune fang spun into the attack again, glimmering darkly, but Schwarzhelm could see he was troubled. For the first time in his long and illustrious career, the Marshal knew he was being matched. The swords of justice and vengeance met again, and sparks showered the stone as if from the blacksmith's forge. It was then that Schwarzhelm knew he would win. Helberg's guilt slowed him down. Traitor was always weakened by his crimes. Schwarzhelm only fought for the Empire now. He alone guarded the flame of faith, shifted his weight into an attacking posture, feeling strength coursing through his sinews, and launched into the assault
I
again.
trust our dealings will bear fruit, friend.
What do we got here? Wow, look at this shenanigans. Declaring war on us. Great. Great. We don't share a border with them, so, and I don't understand this, but we will call our allies to help. Yeah, that's a really strange move there by the elves, especially how small they are. Oh, what can you do? Alright, let's arrange a tour, but we're running out of prestige.
What? So,
Alright, you guys are now fully recovered from the battle, from your wounds.
onwards. Now,
Park you over here by
pick up the
Drakenhof,
pace.
and
Let us move.
right beside the border.
by Sigma's Wraight.
One more turn for those Hellstorms. We might hit a Waldenhof with this army. I feel like it should be strong enough to take these guys on. The spears should hold the line pretty well, and it's a matter of just the Huntsmen and the rocket batteries doing the real damage. Not to mention Gelt and Halberg are going to be over there pretty soon too. Alright, so there's no escape this time for them. They're in the settlement, also in force march. Ah, sugar. Didn't want to do the attack with Gelt. Alright, it's too late now. If we withdraw, it's going to cost him more movement.
What does the Emperor bid?
It doesn't matter, we're not going to have enough movement to get up there anyway, I guess, by the looks of things. Put you right there.
The nation calls.
See what's going on over here. Area. I don't think they have another army, but get this upgraded right away.
No peace, just war.
Alright, let's do it. Shouldn't be a tough one here. Even though they've got a lot of experience, I mean, the war wagons are a little bit underwhelming. They got the mortar with Gelt. The guns could do a little bit of damage to us, but we outrange them with our huntsmen, so I don't foresee it being a real problem. And we have them outnumbered too, so I think the balance of power was a little bit wonky there. Reinforcements coming from there. Set up here or here. Set up on the hill here. Good. Right.
The Empire endures by Ulrich's wrath. Empire marksmen, we are Sigma's heirs.
Lots of winds of magic.
Ulrich's wrath.
You just arc over there. Spears.
The Empire endures. Ready for war.
Spears, we'll bring them around this side.
Take the ground.
Yeah, as expected, they're
Wall of metal. Moving faster. Taste gold.
ah shit. Ooh shit. Careful here. Those guns. Moving.
Yes, General. Very well. We are Sigma's heirs.
Sigma calls. Formation march. Ready for war. Take position. Quick march. No lingering.
For the Emperor.
To battle.
Going this way.
For Heldenhammer. At speed. Go! Moving now! To battle! Feel my fire.
Let's fucking shoot at this. You move back a little bit. Keep moving, Gelt.
They'll never move again. Take position. Armor melts. Take the ground.
Oh shit. Damn it to hell. I selected out the wrong group there when I thought I had the mortars.
Moving faster.
Get rid of these
Haste, go.
crossbows and then we can deal with the artillery.
No lingering.
Across there. Let the crossbows absorb all the punishment.
I am master of Shamon. Quick march. Ready for war.
Oh my gosh. Guys, get back.
Moving now. Fight them.
Moving now. Armor melts. They'll never move again. I am master of Shamon.
At your service. No lingering.
Fucking guy is just
Yes, sir.
relentless. He does not want to let those
Weapons at the ready.
bows get back into line, into formation.
For Heldenhammer. Awaiting orders. Great swords.
Alright, let's set the great swords into the fight.
Prepare for
Turning
combat.
into a bit of a mess.
Ready
For
for
fuck's
war.
sake! Sorry,
Take
excuse
the
my
ground.
French, guys. I'm a bit annoyed here with this guy and he's possessed that he wants to take out those huntsmen.
Great swords. Roar. Prepare for combat.
Haste gold magic.
Whoa. Agreed. The Empire endures.
I don't know how those great swords ended up way the hell over there, but
For Heldenhammer. No lingering. Reynolds A. We're ready. At speed.
guys, let's move up a little
Taking
bit.
position.
It's probably not a great target to shoot at.
Great swords. I come on here. No lingering.
We are Sigmar's heirs. Armor melts.
Ready for war.
In there.
To battle.
Spearmen. Quick march.
Alright, a little bit of a
For France.
messy battle here. Took a little bit of damage,
We are Sigmar's heirs.
but should just about be over now.
No lingering.
Oh my gosh, this guy came back. Fucking kidding me. Let's turn around. Kill him. Doesn't seem to be doing much damage to the huntsman anyway, but a little bit annoying.
They'll never move again.
With the comet! Ready! Attack!
Awaiting orders.
What? Feel my fire.
Oh shit, they just dodged that.
Balthasar Gelt. Haste gold magic. Haste gold magic.
Yeah, Geld's army didn't really take too much damage. Just Halborg's army, the spears is fine, which is what we wanted. Could get a little bit of replenishment here on the end turn. And definitely probably could have fought that a little bit better, a little bit cleaner, but anyway. Important thing is Stirland is very close to total defeat here. Now we're just gonna occupy. Alright, the moot is ours. This fucking province is gonna be a pain in the ass to manage. 4 build slots. At least though, I mean it is a critical juncture here, the moot. So at least we now have it under our control.
Patriarch.
Alright, Mr. Gelt. Yeah, I do want the arcane conduit. I think probably with sync points into these 4. And a transmutation, this will be good for taking down single units, I guess. Alright. Oh.
Ready.
Yes, my lord.
Gonna move Halborg up to the border. Actually, move them up to here. A little bit dangerous. If they've got an army there, just want to make sure we've got enough movement to take this settlement next turn. Oh shit, forgot about this settlement. Okay, how are we doing for garrison? We're replenishing slowly over here. I'll leave that there for now. Need to remember to keep an eye on that. We can now recruit more of them. I'd like to get some more disciplined and knowledgeable, determined, confident. Alright, what are we gonna put here? I guess Shrine of Sigmar, be one of them. Then Imperial Academy? Is that what we should do? No, the Imperial Academy, it's not really necessary here. guess we probably should put the training field in. Put roads in. I'll also get rid of that now. I mean, it's either a barracks to increase our Empire Captain, how many Empire Captains we have, or the roads just to increase movement through that province.
So, approach us, friend, and make your agreed.
Oh, sweet. Perfect. Thank goodness. And
Who
idiots.
calls? Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
Good, 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 good. Pay us for it, too. Pay us quite a bit.
Sigma's will.
Very nice. Thank you very, very much,
Greetings.
Midland.
We may not.
Alright, so we're unfortunately unable to hold the entirety of this province, but I think eventually we'll be able to confederate with the Empire anyway. That's not the end of the world, and we can now invest here in Grunberg. Which is good. I think I'm just going to build roads here for now, and we'd always change it later. We're not using our full capacity for Empire Captains at the moment anyway, so it's not like we need another one desperately.
To the provinces.
That looks good.
Yes, my lord.
Turn there. Temple Hall. Good. Province is nearly finished. Oh, good. Fuck me, we've got 2 of these things here, and still, yeah, public order, taverns, and still the public order is not under control.
I am ready. Are you?
The Amber Order.
Prophecy in the sky.
Oh, we can do commandment here. I think we're gonna have to do public order. Because this province is gonna be a bitch to hold on to.
The comet comes.
The winds blow strong.
Yeah, and we've gotta be careful to make sure the moot doesn't rebel, because it's gonna cause a similar problem as what we had up here with Ostermark here. Lefric von Skar tried to fight his way back to Helborg. He was surrounded by riders. Even as he attempted to turn his own horse, 2 more engaged him. He swung his sword in the face of one of them, forcing a swerve. Then, the Reichsguard around them pushed forward, driving Grosslich's men away a few yards. Skar looked around him, trying to make sense of what was going on. The whole square was crawling with men. Cavalry were all Grosslich's troops. Between them and Leitdorf's mob, the Reichsguard were heavily outnumbered. Despite their superior skills, they couldn't hold against a melee of hundreds forever. This was not going according to plan. He tried to spot Helborg and Schwarzhelm, but they were lost in the flickering light. Until the tide of battle had pushed him away, he'd seen their ruinous duel start up. He hadn't expected to witness such a scene in his worst nightmares. Skar had a long career in the Reichsguard and had seen many things he'd rather not have done. But watching Helborg and Schwarzhelm battle one another into submission was horrifying. His horse shifted uneasily under him. Even the beast could sense the sickness in what it saw. He looked over to where his men guarded Rufus Leitdorf. The knights held their formation, holding out against ferocious attacks from Grosslich's troops. The man himself was raving about something, waving his arms from the saddle and trying to break their grip. He stood no chance. The man was a typical effete noble, and the troops around him were as tough as any in the Empire. Groslik was one of more concern. After the first clash, the rival elector had been driven off, perhaps to rally what remained of his entourage. Despite Leitdorf being taken into custody by Helberg, his own men still suffered. His own men still fought with an unexpected savagery. I had a feeling this might happen, that they might have an army up here, but hopefully got enough movement to get away here. A little bit dangerous to put them in that position. Alright. We got lucky there. Not enough movement to run us down, so that's good. Something in the very air around them seemed to be goading them on. Holding both sets of combatants off was beginning to become difficult. Though they were Reichsguard, the finest soldiers in the Empire, they were but one company. If the anger of the masses were to be turned on them, he wasn't sure how long he could hold them back. Scar hefted his broadsword. His knights were becoming strung out, drawn into the undisciplined brawl around them. "Reichsguard!" he roared. "To me!" Some of the knights were able to cut their way to his position. Others remained isolated, trapped in a sea of enemies. It didn't matter whether the masked brawlers fought for Leitdorf or Groslik. They seemed equally intent on bringing as many knights down as they could. Okay. Historically, the region of Kappelberg has been ruled over by Talabeclan, but it's currently under the control of the elector count of another state. Now expansion. Who do we need? Current is 1, current is 0. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean it kind of matters, but whatever. One or the other is only going to be 0, and the other one is going to be at 1, so no real way to balance that out there. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
I'll ignore that.
There's a rebellion here.
I will not obey.
Fucking hell. That ain't good. I mean, we should be able to win here against a full stack. We've got a really solid garrison, but this is gonna be a dangerous army to fight against. Anyway, we'll just have to, they're gonna have to be on their own for now. I mean, we could recruit an army here quickly and send them over to relieve the siege.
What does the Emperor bid?
Son of a bitch, we still don't have enough movement. If we hadn't withdrawn, we would have had enough movement. What have you did there, sir?
Step to it! Not likely. No. Now?
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because
Yes.
they're,
Praise Sigma.
don't
Pick
think
up the
Geld can
pace.
do the attack, but we'll try
Do not
anyway.
waste my potential.
But if not, this guy can
The
do the
nation
attack,
calls.
and Geld will just
Do not
have to
test
come in as
me.
I
reinforcement.
will not obey.
Ah, shit.
Let us begin.
I will marshal the men.
Alright, let's do it. One more battle. Fight this, and then probably end the episode. This is their last army in the field. I think the other army is empty, but recruiting. Unfortunately, we're not going to have enough movement to take the settlement here, I don't think. We should be able to take it next turn. Just my only concern is that we're not going to get replenishment during the end turn, but shouldn't really make too much of a difference anyway. Because there's not Excuse me. Sorry, guys. There's not going to be a whole lot of force here after this. Fight in this open area here. Stretch the spears out across. You head back here. Ah, damn. The other disadvantage to attacking with this force is that we don't get all of Gelt's magic.
Ready to engage! We are Sigma's heirs!
Taking position! Ready to engage! Go!
Ready to
Great
engage!
swords behind them.
Conditions acceptable! Show us the foe!
Dude, I can't remember if they had artillery or not. I think they did.
Loaded, sir! For Heldenhammer! Form a ring of steel! Sigma calls! To battle!
Oh, yep, they do have artillery. Hellstorm rocket batteries, which means they're not going to attack until we get rid of that. Go, let's get to work. We just stay close by in case his resistance is required.
Formation march!
Ready for war!
Sigma calls!
Feel my life! Go! Take the ground!
Listen up! Ready for war! On my command!
For Heldenhammer! Quick march! Moving! No lingering! Moving out!
The Empire endures!
Formation march! They'll never move again!
For Heldenhammer!
Take position! Moving faster!
Come around this way.
Speed!
Don't like that they're in the woods there. I'm more or less in position up here as well, so good to go there.
Moving now!
Matter, want to neutralize this rocket battery. Neutralize these two, but
I am master of Shadow.
doing a great job.
Ulrich's
Fuck did the rocket battery go? Oh, there it is. I mean, we could just cheese its ammunition, burn up its ammunition, but this shouldn't take over long. A little bit dangerous though, with all these guns over here. Ooh, Hellblaster volley gun. That would be an issue. That shut down.
Take the ground at speed. Go! Moving now!
Fuck.
Ready to battle! Sigma calls!
Swing around.
Formation march! No
Getting a
lingering.
lot of damage here on Gelt.
Quick
Fucking
march
Hellblaster gun.
to battle! Taste gold magic. Let's go at speed. Take position.
Oh, that did quite a bit of damage.
Moving faster. No lingering.
Shut this thing down and then we'll shut that down.
Ready for war.
Come over here and distract them a little bit too.
March. Moving now.
Ah, it was close.
Go.
Might actually be able to get in there and attack them.
Take the ground! Feel my ire. Taste gold magic. Moving faster! They'll never move.
Alright. Blaster gun is leaving.
No lingering! I am supreme! We are
Careful there with our Empire Captain. Write this down. Back in there.
What? Quick march! Go! For Heldenhammer! Prepare for combat! Formation, march! Haste gold magic. Armor melts.
Done a pretty good job of dodging. Ooh, it looks like they're on the attack here. Everybody's in position though, so it should be fine.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
Should be able to take these guys on.
Feel my ire.
Just let them attack.
I command here by Ulrich's wrath. Moving. My orders stand.
For the Empire!
You're supposed to be attacking them.
Very well.
Guys, focus down on these crossbows, please. Doing over here. Ooh. Another hand gunner. There's no way they're going to be able to crack our line.
The Empire endures!
These handgunners are proving to be a bit of a nuisance, that's all.
To battle!
Steady, men. Attack.
Really taking your sweet time down here.
For combat.
Ooh, you know what?
Sigma's heir.
Shut that thing down before they start shooting again.
Ready! That's an order! Haste gold magic.
Those handgunners. Spears are going to take most of the damage here. Alright, need to get out of there.
Take the ground!
No lingering.
We are Sigma's heirs!
Alright, let's come back to the main group. The... like Grunwald's with this. Okay. Alright, yeah, they're in force march as well, so they're destroyed. We lost very little there, but we did take quite a bit of damage on Gelt and Grunwald. And I'm not too worried about that. Should be still fine. And it's just one more settlement. Actually, I think they have 2 more settlements now that I think about it. still gonna take the replenishment here.
Do not waste my potential.
Pick up
The
the
army's
pace.
healed up a little bit.
Raise Sigma.
Let us begin.
Yeah, so we'll have to do the attack
I
next
am
turn. I
ready.
might pull
Are you-
back. Looks like Geld, we can pull him back to our territory. I
does
might
the
force
Emperor
march
bid?
them back into our own territory,
Seek
just to make sure
alternatives.
that we get some replenishment. But things are
Praise
looking good. Send somebody up here to scout. Potentially attack with Leitdorf's army, but I am just concerned that these troops are not gonna be up to the challenge. But you know what? It should be alright.
Yes, my lord.
Not too much of an issue. And Odin's just gonna stick around here just to continue getting more experience. We'll probably pick up a couple more spears for him. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We'll continue this civil war. Hopefully we can end it next episode, which I think should be okay. We've got peace treaties with everybody on this side. We're now war with the Wood Elves, but I have no intention of really going down there and tramping in the forest. I don't think we'll be seeing them come this way. If we do, we'll deal with it. But they've got to come through the mountains first, which it's really unlikely, I think. And yeah, after the Civil War, we're going to do Geld's quests, and then we're going to declare war on the Greenskins. Or perhaps the Border Princes, because they're nestled right in between our allies there, and that would be good territory for us to take over, because we're very well protected with us in between the dwarves. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Ragnarok out.